we're going to look at joining our runs now. So what that really means is you've got a few riffs, you've slapped them together, and you want to put them in some sort of order. And quite often, if you don't have a little think and put a bit of structure in or practice in this way, you'll end up with just a noodly mess where you've just sort of all over the guitar, and yeah, that bit sounds cool, but it doesn't fit with what else is going on. Okay, so it's this is almost a bit of a timing lesson as well. What we really want to think of is, okay, we've got our run, and let's just take a nice little riff. I'm going to play around with this harmonic minor a bit more just because it's fun. So we're going to have a nice little riff here. All right, so I quite like that. I might throw in a little hammer on there. All right, then a little hammer on there as well, so same thing. So all right, and that's great. So you've got a nice little run there. Now, what you really want to think of is, how many beats have I got to play with here? How many bars have I got to play with? So if that's in a 4/4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that fit in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it doesn't actually fit. So you've got to play around with it to join them in together so that they land nicely in this beautiful 2-bar shape. So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Doesn't fit right. So 1, 2. So that's got a bit more of a fit to it. So I've just left a little rest or held for a longer note. So if we do a bit of a tap, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's got a nice even feel between it. So, okay, so when you're joining your runs, you're actually thinking about the timing of everything. Now, I want to link that into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can, when I join this, you're going to get the feel that it's all in that 4/4. So 2, 3, 4. So now, what's happened there, I've jumped straight across, and you're kind of going, oh, it's not really working, is it? So let's have a think. This is where your arpeggio notes sound awesome. If I want to jump from here up to an octave there, a couple of arpeggio notes between it will sound really cool. So all right, I've changed my run up a little bit, but that sounds cool. Then and I've just skipped a couple of notes there. So now when we put it together, you've got a you notice here, I am actually making this up on the spot, okay? I haven't practiced this before, so you make a couple of mistakes, get a bit of a feel, and go, all right, practice it, all right? And you're starting to go, oh, that sounds cool. All right, now let's run up as we'd planned. Just skipping out the 6 there. We'll see if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should work. Alright, so we've got that bit. Practice it. Make sure you've got it. Now I'm going to link it to my last piece. Okay, so... Alright, got that one in my head. Then alright. Now you start to see what I'm talking about when I'm saying joining my runs. I'm actually looking at the timing, I'm giving it a little bit of a practice, and then I'm linking them together. So, and there you go. You've actually got a really cool run then, linked out of all these little bits. So, as I said, there'll still be the odd mistake. Practice again. Have a play around with it. Start to see if you think a bit of the timing changes could work. Alright, then try speeding it up a bit. Muck around with your timings. And that, to me, sounds good. Okay? So when you muck around with this, play around with your joins. So it's not just the riff, it's how you link them together that really makes a bit of lead solo or a melody come out and shine. We'll leave it there, and I'll see you next time.